go. I can see my future and it's looking bright. Not used to the light, I was born at night, but I'm used to a fight, not a new sight. Left, right, everybody roll the dice. No regrets when I finally leave. I'll finally be the final, be a better me. My destiny is to invest in me, a quest to be the best. Yeah, I let you free from a world that's been feeling so wounded. I got dreams and they feel so lucid. I got dreams that they think are stupid. It's alright, sit back cause I do this. I don't take this life for granted, my mind's expanding. It's time for a fight, command of the war. I want more, yeah, I said I want more. Took a life full of hooks, time to even the score.
One life left, so I gotta make it count. Two bloody ends, work hard just to build it now. Three more doubts in my head, try to tear me down.
What is going on there, y'all? It is your boy, Al King, back on that again with another banger for y'all's out here today there, y'all. Got an awesome banger for y'all's out here tonight. Welcome on back, Storm Dagger Films. Guys, yesterday night, I went out there. Well, not yesterday night, but yesterday evening, I went out there to Comic-Con. And y'all, it was a lot of fun. And I ain't even gonna lie, I went so cheap with my costume. I got practically everything off of Shein and Temu. Not sponsored, by the way. But got everything over there. And I was surprised too. I walked up and out like, whoa, I might just have one of the coldest, like, Star Wars looking costumes. I mean, like, creativity wise, no. Well, it's kind of ish, but what I mean by that is, like, creativity wise, it's nice that I did it with it's nice that I did with minimum, with like low effort, but at the same time, it's like I went with something that suited me, you know. Like, when I look around, I see a lot of people costumes, and it just don't suit them. For me, mine's actually suits me. You know, cause I just know what type of colors go pretty good with me. I know if I put on black, and on top of that, I work out, hit the gym, you know, I know I'm gonna look phenomenal. And I got a dual lightsaber too. Oh man, flawless. And I got these dreads too, these fake dreads, the dreadlock wig. Everybody thought this was real too. That was like, wow, that was hilarious. And it was funny too when I told them, I was like, nah, man, it's just a wig. So when they saw it, it was just like, that's not real. They was just shocked that it wasn't real. I was like, yeah, man, that's not my real hair. I wish it was, but one of these days it'll get that long. But yeah, man, I was like, my costume went pretty hard that day. I ain't gonna lie. And I met some cool people too, and got some more acting opportunity as well. You know, like I'll tell y'all, you know, like when you got, I don't know, I just felt like I sense it too, that I was just definitely outshining a lot of people in there. Like I'm not trying to sound cocky, but just reading the room, I was just like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm stunting up in here, and I think everybody know it too. I was looking around, and again, I'm not trying to be cocky, but it was just like, yeah, when you see it and experience it, you know what I mean. But yeah, I got the extra acting opportunity. Shout out to the people who, you know, like that just put me on. You know, no celebrities, not yet at least, but you know, just normal people. You know, showing up, dressing up, and they do their own thing. So I said, heck yeah, you know, I'm down to go shoot and, you know, work with them, you know, for sure. So. Yeah, hey, I'll keep you guys updated with that. But on top of that, you know, I was supposed to actually go back on set for a TV show I was working on, but it's gonna be moved. My scene's gonna be moved to next week because one of the actors didn't show up, and it put everything behind schedule. And I didn't have a really big scene like that anyway. I thought I was already wrapped with the show, already done. But I still just got to do just one small little scene. So I'm happy to always come back. It's not an issue. But I can't wait to do more. But going back to Comic-Con, this was probably the biggest highlight for me. You guys already know I'm such a big reptile nerd. So when I saw a albino, like adult Burmese python, I was just like, hold on, They got that at Comic-Con? I was surprised to see, you know, the pet store I usually go to, like they were there. They brought some of the animals and stuff, and they were charging, you know, like $10-15, you know, just to hold like really just to hold the animals. And I just wanted to hold just a Burmese python because like I don't think I never, yeah, like I never held a constrictor like adult size, like of that caliber, you know. Like I held boa constrictors, I held obviously ball pythons, you know. What other constrictors? Oh, well, actually, yeah, I have held a Burmese python, but not at that caliber, not at that size though. You know, like when they're like small juvenile size, you know, yeah. But adult size, cause like she was at least like 11 to 12 feet, maybe 13, 14, but I might be pushing it. I think she had to been about 11 feet, maybe 12 feet. But because I was like, half her body was like my height, and I'm like 5'10", and then the other half like was also the same size as me. So I know she was definitely probably like 10 and a half to 11 feet, 12 feet. If I had to take a guess, like if I had to take a guess. And the crazy part too, she's still got a lot more room to grow. Yeah, she's gonna top out probably at like 16, 17 feet, possibly. She may stop at 14, but like, yeah, on average about 14 to 16 feet. Females do get bigger and longer, so heck, there is even some that can hit 20 feet. So yeah, like, and when I tell y'all guys, as a person that hits the gym, as a person that works out, when I held her, like, I used to be like, man, why do people say train your neck? You know, like I never understood that. I'm about to start looking up how to train my neck and get that stronger, because like when 180 something pounds, I know she had been about 180 something, straight muscle. When that lands on your neck and you're holding her, don't get me wrong, she was peaceful and very chill, very, very friendly, no issues whatsoever. But man, like when straight muscle is just setting on your neck, bro, like I was like, man, and she'll barely move, and I can just feel the tightness. Like I was like, man, like that's different. I was like, that's a different type of strength right there. That's not like, you know, like a girl or something, like is your girlfriend just go, you know, like jump on your back or something. Like, no, like this is a robust muscle maniac of an animal right here, but really friendly though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, they can still be dangerous now. You know, you still gotta be careful when you handle anything over. I think the rule of thumb with constrictors, if they're over 10 feet, have other people around. In my case, I like, yeah, thankfully, you know, yeah, there's other people around, but I'm a pretty strong guy, but I know even by myself, I ain't gonna lie, I know for a fact I was definitely stronger than most everybody around me. Maybe, well, I ain't gonna lie, there was one dude, he probably had a little bit of muscle to definitely help out if anything go wrong, but like, even with me, knowing my strength, I know it would have been too much for me. For a fact. You know, it's crazy how strong these animals are without even trying, you know. But super friendly. I'm glad I got that experience, because I actually wanted a Burmese python, but now it's just like, that's a lot to handle. And the fact that that was just 11 to 12 feet, I know for the average person, y'all like just 11 to 12 feet. Yes. Like, imagine that, but bigger and longer, because if she was full size, 16, 17, or crazy numbers like 20 feet, she would have been over 200 plus pounds, could be even approaching near 300, but probably like 280. If she was 20 feet, she probably been weighing like definitely over 300 pounds easily, and that's just straight muscle. Like, that is insane. But really awesome experience. Glad I got to, you know, go through that. That was fun. Yeah, check that off my bucket list. Yeah, I thought I wanted a Burmese python, but no, I'm good. I'll definitely handle them, you know, still work with them and stuff like that. But in terms of getting one myself, nah. I'll probably say the most I'll probably go is like a Dumerals boa. That's something I do want to get in the future. For pythons, I definitely do want a spotted python. They stay pretty small. But I have been looking into colubrids as well, the cat-eyed snakes. I'm a big reptile nerd. I do want to get more reptiles in the future. And if you guys have been wondering why y'all haven't seen Black Widow in a minute, yeah, unfortunately, like I had to, because of moving, like I had to move and stuff. I couldn't take her with me. So yeah, I had to take her back to the shop and stuff. But it was interesting because like the same pet store that I took her to was the same one that was actually at Comic-Con. So I was actually surprised to see them there. So she's in good hands. Yeah, but I definitely will get another snake in the future. Definitely a boa. Probably maybe a Central American boa. They say pretty small, dwarf boa. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna miss Black Widow. She was awesome. But yeah, she's probably already got a new home already. So if you're watching this channel and you see that little marking on her head, yeah, she stayed healthy and she came from this guy right here, so yeah, miss you, Black Widow. But anyway, enough about that talk. But back to Comic-Con, guys. I do gotta throw in one video at the end because like there's this one dude, shout out to him, Isaiah, I think his name was. I was just sitting back like, man, like bro, like artwork. It's a lot of good artwork, but I got to do a little interview with him. I'm gonna throw that in there at the end. He was cool. I didn't get the food. I didn't try none of the food out there. Cause like I ain't gonna lie, man. Like when you start to get a decent physique, it's like you're really, don't get me wrong, like I'll still go ham with food, but at the same time, it's like when I'm out and about, I know I'm gonna get a lot of like unnecessary calories for no reason and a lot of extra garbage in my food because I like to make a lot of my food and it tends to keep me a lot fuller throughout the day. But I didn't eat too much that day just because I want to look lean and sharp as possible. But yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I was like, man, my physique is too cold right now for me to just go pig out. Nah. So yeah, I got home, then I pigged out when I got home. But out and about, I'm staying lean as possible. But yeah, I met a lot of great people at Comic-Con. Shout out to everybody I got to meet, run into, talk to, take pictures with. You guys were awesome. Great turnout. Got a lot of pictures, met a lot of people, even a couple new opportunities. I didn't meet no celebrities. I'm gonna do that next Comic-Con, do more celebrity stuff and, talk with people and everything. But hey, I had a blast, guys. I mean, man, it felt great. El Paso Comic-Con was lit, and man, hey, you guys made it all the way to the end of the video. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, I think I covered everything, and as you guys seen in the B-roll, your boy was killing it with, spinning the lightsaber and everything. I ain't gonna lie, I was killing that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. And then on top of that, my costume went crazy. Everybody else's costume went crazy as well. But let me see. Did I miss anything? I think I got everything I wanted to talk about. Yep. Yeah, that's about everything, guys. But it is your boy, Al King. Like and subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys think. Y'all take it easy. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Al. I'm here with, go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Isaiah. Y'all, look at what he got over here. This is savage, man. Look at all this. Can't tell me that Bruce Lee one don't go crazy right there. This is savage. Look at all this, y'all. That's Isaiah, y'all. Check him out. He goes by Bowie Exclusive Art Collections. Give him a shout out, guys. Go check him out.
I push all your dreams.